playing Minecraft like any other day, just messing around with my friend Melvin. We were building this massive castle on survival mode, farming and mining like pros. Everything was as regular as it could get. The sun was setting and we were both gathering materials to make the castle's defenses. Then it happened. I looked around to tell Melvin something, but he wasn't there. I didn't hear his usual voice over the mic or see his name popping up on the screen. I thought maybe he had gone to do something in real life, so I waited a bit. No response. I went into the chat, tapping out, "Yo, where are you?" No reply. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, Melvin doesn't usually leave me hanging like that, so I went looking for him. Walking through the castle, checking all the rooms we'd built. I thought maybe he was hiding in a corner or maybe had fallen into a cave somewhere, but I couldn't find him. I started getting that weird feeling, that uneasy, something's not right vibe. I checked the player list. He was still in the world, right there. His name was glowing green. Melvin, I typed again. Where are you? Still nothing. I figured maybe it was just a glitch, right? But then I started hearing footsteps. Crunch, crunch. Like Melvin was walking on dirt blocks nearby. But there was no one in sight. I turned around quickly, expecting to see him, but nothing. Just the empty world, the trees swaying, and the blocks shifting in the breeze, but no Melvin. Then I heard it, a faint whisper. It was coming from my mic, but it wasn't Melvin's voice. I froze, my fingers hovering over the keyboard. I could hear what sounded like what is this again? Distant laughing, low and muffled. It sent a chill down my spine. I checked the chat again just in case. Still no response from him. But then something odd happened. I saw his character's name appear on the screen in the distance, near the edge of the castle. But when I looked over, there was no one there. I typed in the chat again, my fingers shaking now. Melvin, dude, this isn't funny. Where are you? No response, but the footsteps kept following me, like someone was behind me. I spun around every time, but there was no one there. The more I explored, the more I realized something was off. I was alone, but I wasn't. It felt like Melvin was still in the world, but somehow he wasn't. Like he was there, but not. The world started to feel empty, the blocks looked darker, the mobs were quieter, and even the music stopped playing. I tried to leave the game, but something stopped me. A message popped up on the screen. You can't leave yet. Suddenly, I felt something cold and weird, like I wasn't alone in my room either. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. I backed away from the screen, my hands sweating. I looked back at the player list, and his name was still there. But something was wrong. It wasn't just his name anymore. It said, "You are not alone." With no space, just all sticking or whatever you call it. That's when I really freaked out. I quickly turned off my computer. I've never played Minecraft the same way since. Melvin hasn't been online for days now. I don't know if he's okay or I'll ever see him again. But every time now and then, I get a notification. And when I look at it, I can swear I see his name. But no matter how much I check, I don't see him anywhere. It started like any regular Minecraft session. My name is Michael, and I'm known to be a total nerd when it comes to Minecraft. I could build anything, create epic redstone contraptions, and navigate every biome with ease, actually. That day, I was in creative mode, building an insanely huge castle. The blocks were flowing, and everything was just perfect. Near perfect. But then, something weird happened. I was floating around my world, placing blocks, when suddenly, the screen flickered. I thought it was just a lag spike, something I've seen before. But when it settled, my entire background had turned into a dull, muddy brown. It wasn't the usual sky or terrain. It was just a plain, endless dirt block. I blinked, staring at the screen. What the heck? My inventory was gone, and my character was standing in the middle of the dirt block, with no items, no world around me, just this dirt backdrop. At first, I thought it was a glitch, but then a message popped up on the screen. You have been banned from this world for mod unknown? I froze. Banned? I've been playing Minecraft for years. I knew every rule, every server, every mod. I never cheated, never used anything that wasn't allowed. How could this happen? And unknown? What did I even mean? I tried to move, but my controls wouldn't work. I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't open any menus. The message was just hovered in the middle of the screen like it was mocking me. You have been banned from this world for mod unknown. I tried hitting escape, trying to force close the game, but nothing was responding. It was like the game had locked me in place. My heart started to race, panic settling in. What the heck was going on? Then the dirt background shifted, as if something was moving beneath it. I thought I saw a shadow for a split second. It was like something was watching me. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and tried one last thing. I pressed the button to shut the game down manually. But before I could, the screen flashed white. Blindingly white. When it returned to normal, the dirt was gone, replaced by pitch blackness. And there in the center was now a new message. You cannot leave. My screen was no longer just a game. It felt real. Like it was alive, trapping me. I could feel a strange, cold weight pressing down on me, like the game was trying to consume me. I finally had enough and decided to push the power button for like 30 seconds. After that, my computer turned off like usual. I wasn't relieved actually. I was horrified. This happened to me when I was 10 years old. I am sharing this story with you today. Now I'm age 24. It still traumatizes me 14 years later. I hope it didn't happen to you guys.